Hello guys. As per requested by my good friend Firestar, it says shout out to you. So first things first, teleports. You need to do your diaries. For example, the Ardougne diary. Your Ardougne cloak. The first one you get is a monastery teleport. This takes you directly to the monastery. There is an altar here. Over here, there is a fairy ring. Over here, see that? That's a fairy ring. This is another way of travel. And then also, where is it? This is close to Yanil and Trinome Village, as well as East Ardougne. There's another teleport to get you to Ardougne. Yeah, this is the closest one to get you to some clues and other stuff like that. So the Clock Tower and Tower of Life. These are two quests that are very easy to do with Runelight. Let's see. So that's that one. Next up, you have the Master Scroll Book. These you buy the scrolls off the GE. For example, the Taibo you need to do the Taibo quest. Taibo trio quest in order to unlock this teleport scroll. So the Taibo quest is very arduous, being that you have to run around a lot. And there's spiders that can poison you and stuff. So you want to bring anti-venom or super anti, whatever you call it, poison. Next up, the Desert Diary gives you the Desert Hard Diary. Once you finish that, it takes you to let's see, I forget. Hang on. Desert Diary. Whatever. I forget that one. Whatever. That's the Master Scroll Book. This one is everything in Arceus. For example, this takes you to the Glade, or close to the Glade, near the cooking place, and the Fourth Oath dungeon, where you can fight Sarachnis down there. And this is close to the Hosidius kitchen, where the Glade is, but it teleports you over here. You also got the mess hall there for an activity, mini quest, I guess. Next up, still this one, Piscarilius. This is another place that you can go. It takes you from Corrend. It's just southeast of Corrend, or northeast of Corrend. It's a very good quest. Down here is a Slayer Tower, where you can fight many different monsters for Slayer tasks. Arceus up here is the Dark Altar, where you can get the Karatas Memoirs, which is what I'm using to get around Arceus. So each one uses a charge. Next up is Shazian. This is where you fight Lizardmans for the Xerix Talesman. You fight them up in here in the Lizardman Canyon. And if you have the diary done, the easy diary, it is an easier way of getting the drop. And also, you can get special armor that prevents you from getting poisoned. You find that by killing... Let's see if I can find it real quick. I don't have my graceful on, so it's going to make it difficult. I'll be running out of run energy so fast. But you're going to be coming over here. So I am tired. You're going to be coming over here. Into this. Is it this tent? I believe. No, it's not that one. Yes, it is this one. It is this tent. See, you're going to be fighting these guys. But I think you need, you'll be fighting the tier 1 soldiers. You need to fight 4. You need to fight 4 of them. In order to go to level 2, and then fight 4 of those. Level 3, fight 4 of those, and then level 4, fight 4 of those, and they each drop a piece of the armor, upgrading it. So let's see. Sears Village Courthouse. Okay, so next up we have the Skull Scepter. This Skull Scepter teleports you directly, near where the clue is. Because the clue is over here in Sears Village. I'll do that later, next to Camelot, or Catherby rather. So this is where it takes you to the Stronghold of Security for Slayer tasks and finding skull halves. Next up we have the Chronicle. You get this in Draenor. The Draenor Village. The Chronicle teleports you to the Champions Guild, which is right next to Edgeville. Not Edgeville, Varrock. And yeah, down here, Kingdom of Miscellanea, Riverlung, there's the mining rocks. Yeah. Let's see. Next up, we have the Necklace of Passage. The Necklace of Passage to the Wizard's Tower real fast. Takes you directly here. Also, behind here, the Fairy Ring, which I will be getting later into. Fairy Rings. So another place it takes you is the Outpost. The Outpost is another good step, because this takes you to Orancier, which takes you to Taranwin, which is in Safdar, which is near Prif for Song of the Elves. You need to have what's that quest done? You need to have a specific quest to access this. I believe it's Underground Pass to access this part. Yeah. And then the last teleport is Eagle's Ire, which is for the Eagle's Peak quest. And this takes you... This is the first time I've used it. Near the ruins of Osrs. I've never actually used that teleport before, so now I know where it goes. Let's see what this is. This is... the clay rocks. And then this bird here, this feathered desert phoenix, is used for the diary for the desert. So that's useful. Next up we have the Explorer's Ring, which takes you to the Cabbage Patch near Falador. This is good because it's right next to Port Sarim. And it's also a very short walk to Falador and also the Crafting Guild. Next up we have the Lyre, which is from the Fanatic Isles quest. This teleports you directly to the Fanatic province of Relica, and is very close to a fairy ring. The fairy ring is just over here, right there. The exclamation point there. Yeah, there's a lot of stuff to do here. There's Fanatic Trials quest, Exiles, and not Shivering Isles. That's Oblivion. That's a good game though. Yeah. Next up, we have the Ectofile. You get that from completing, I want to say, let's see, which one is that? The Ectofile, you use that, you complete that from, where is it? Ghost Ahoy. You do that from Ghost Ahoy quest. That's what you get it from. And then this, the Gommel's Hilt, you get that for completing combat achievements, which is down here. Each one has a specific type of achievement. So, completing these unlocks the next tier, and so on and so forth. So, the medium tier, I would need 54 more points to unlock. So, For example, Bearer, open the Bearer's chest 25 times, deal 100 damage to creatures using undead thralls. Brutal Black Dragon, kill 1 Bryophyta times. Stuff like that. Chaos Fanatic, Deranged Archaeologist, King Black Dragon, DKs, stuff like that. That's a Gamos Hill. Where it takes you to is Trollheim, which is the God Wars dungeon. It takes you to the God Wars dungeon in here. I'm gonna take damage because I haven't done the diary and I haven't extinguished the fire yet. But this is where it's. This is the God Wars dungeon. Yeah. It also drained my stats. Next up, we have the Magic Whistle. For that, we have the Slayer Ring. The Slayer Ring can take you to the Stronghold, which is the Gnome Stronghold, which has a bank and a Slayer Master. Slayer Master here, plus the cave where I was doing Hellhounds, plus a bank over here. So, take that out. Take that away. Alright, so next up, the Magic Whistle. I'm going to show you how to use that. So, where you want to go is here, the Fremnik Slayer Dungeon. This has a fairy ring right outside of these cave crawlers. These cave crawlers, they use poison, or they can poison you. So, next up, I'm going to teleport to my house to restore my stats. So, yeah. And teleportation is very unique because the fairy rings, I bet you 1,000. I mean, everybody uses fairy rings. It's the easiest way to get places. So, yeah, if you want to do Hunter, AKQ, take you right there to Piscator's fishing colony. This is a good way to hunt. You can hunt Kebits here. You can hunt Chinchompas. Chinchompas are, I want to say, are in the other place, I think. Yeah, over here, if you complete Swan Song over here, you can come in here and catch monkfish. Swan Song is a very easy quest. The boss is safe spottable, I believe. And here, if you're looking for a place to catch monkfish, you can always. I need to bank. Come here, equip a small fishing net. Boom, monkfish. And I net these guys. And this spot always moves. It moves to somewhere random. Always. And catching a monkfish is part of the diary. Catch and cook a monkfish. I think you need 62 cooking or something. So yeah, that moves sometimes. And these are worth 208. So yeah, put that away. Next up, we have. Oh yeah, we have the fairy rings. Alright, let's get on to the fairy rings now. Fairy rings each consist of 3 random letters. You can find these codes online, starting with the A. For example, at Guardian Mudskipper Point, you use this during the Night Sword quest, when you go in looking for Blurite. So, this looks familiar, right? Because the dude you talk to, Thurgo, is the dude you finish the quest for in the Night Sword. See? Surviving swords. And if we come down here, this is where you fight wyverns as well as everything else. So you got the bandits here, you got the pirates there, got the ice giants up here, as well as hobgoblins, which won't attack you. So if I come into this tunnel here, sure you want to exit? Enter, yes. So this takes you in here to where the skeletal wyverns are. So that was a 43. I took 43 damage. That was very dangerous of me, because I almost died. So, that's that. Heal everything up. Next up, we have the spirit tree. It can take you to Tree Gnome Village, which is where we just were a couple of seconds ago. This takes you here. This is good because it has a farming patch right here. And it also has the observatory. Down here you have the Yanail and the Tree Gnome Stronghold. Well, Tree Gnome Stronghold is like... forget where it is. That's the Orania Altar. That's where we're in crafting. So yeah. Next up, we have the Gnome Stronghold. I think this is what I was talking about. Yes, this is it. This is used for the Monkey Madness as well as other quests. And while we're here, you got the balloon transport system. This takes you all over the place. You got Castle Wars, Crafting Guild, Entrana, Taverly, Varrock. The thing about Entrana is you can't take any weapons with you, otherwise you'll be kicked off the island. So that's that. Yeah. Okay, let's get to different teleports besides those. Okay. That's basically the spirit tree and the fairy ring. Filled Up Hills, my house, Brimhaven. Brimhaven is interesting because you come here for several quests. You got, well, it's right next to the Dragon Slayer 1 quest, and it takes you here. There's also a farming patch there next to the docks. And if you use a magic whistle, if you use, what is it? I'm gonna go back to my house. So if you come here, and I'm looking for it. Where is it? If I come to Tower of Life, I believe it's called. And I use the magic whistle. Oh wait, shit. Not the Tower of Life. Let's see. Nope, that's not it. Bro, it is, what's it called? Where is it called? It is called... Oh, Haunted Woods, that's it. No, it's not Haunted Woods, it's... Fisher King, that's it. It's called Fisher King. And then, if we use a magic whistle, it will take us to here. Careful, there's poisonous spiders here. So, you might want to protect from melee. If you have, I believe, some kind of... See, poison scorpions, you don't mess with those. But if you come over here, you can get to the fruit tree patch, as well as the docks, and also the spirit tree. So that's that. Alright, that's it. Alright, next up, next teleport, we have, I'm not going to do that. I'm going to do Spirit Tree real quick. Dump all this out so I don't lose it. Because this takes you to the wilderness. All this shit takes you to the wilderness. Now, one thing that you need to know about the wilderness is once you die, most people can't bail you out. But that's why you have a one-drop teleport. Well, one-click teleport with you. That's only if you complete Monkey Madness 2, because it works beyond level 30 wilderness. But if I activate the obelisk here, Lord have mercy, knock on wood, if I die, whatever, I won't lose it. So for example, this takes you to the Ferox Enclave, and it's random each time. So you click the obelisk, come back here. We're in level 13 wilderness. Now we're in level 50. This is where the Chaos Elemental is. And it's right next to the Fountain of Rune to recharge your glories or whatever. Ooh, blood runes. Yeah, be very careful. This is a very dangerous area. Hope it doesn't take me back to level 13. Loud knock on wood. Alright, this one is level 44 wilderness. This is next to the Chaos Fanatic. So I'd be careful. I'd be very careful. See? Chaos Fanatic. See, be careful there. You want to dodge those. Fuck. I'm gonna die. God damn it, I need to turn off fucking auto retaliate like shit. I need to turn off fucking auto retaliate. Oh, fuck me. Okay, auto retaliate, where the fuck is that? I think it's right here. Yeah, there it is. I don't know auto retaliate on. Oh shit. That was scary, but yeah. Let's not do that again. So that's the Chaos Fanatic. Be very careful about them if you don't have the right protection. Next, last but not least, we have level 27 Wilderness. This, close to the mining spot with adamant, rocks, and whatever. And it's close to the hunter area for Blackchin Champas. But other than that, that's the wilderness for you. So I can get out of here. Yep, I can. So the Grand Seed Pod takes you to Tree Gnome Village. And also to a bank. You only do that from Monkey Madness 2. You only get it from Monkey Madness 2. Alright, so that's that. Let's see. What other teleports? Yeah, I still have to go through the jewelry box. Oh yeah, and a Carl teleport. That's wilderness as well. Next up, we are going to. These are all the teleports here. So Arceus Library. This takes you to the Arceus Library. Right next to, basically, where you go to mine dense essence here. Got some agility shortcuts, Dark Altar for resummoning ensouled heads. I'm going to be showing, I think I showed a video on that before. There's also another fairy ring there. This is not BJR, it's something else. Let's see if we can find someone with using ensouled heads here. Usually there's someone here doing that. So the Dark Altar here, if you venerate it, it'll switch it to the Arceus spellbook. So we're going to do that real quick. Switch to the Arceus spellbook. Alright, so can't do that. This spellbook, yeah. Teleports you to the Arceus spellbook. Next up, we have teleport menu. Ardoin takes you directly here. This is a good place for thieving, where this guy is standing. So if you click here, you can thieve and get that thieving level up. Thieve and get that thieving level up. Well, why is it like freaking coming out on here? See? It's freezing. I don't know why. Is this fucking guy breaking it or something? I don't know. But usually that's how you do it. This is all there is to the thieving. Gives you experience. It's very good. So, that's that. Next up, that's some food. It's also food for you, because you can eat it. Eat. I don't need that. I don't need any of this. So yeah, next up, we got Barrows. That's a boss. Battlefront teleport. Do some quests. Camelot, which is where you were, down here, when you were doing your farm run. Or actually down here. It's a unicorn. Unicorn's down here, so it's also a patch over here for farming. So, yeah, there's that. So yeah, over here there's a fruit tree patch. And an altar over here. Water altar. Yeah, I still have a palm tree over here. I have to check that. I think this is a... let's see. Check it. Yeah, I got 10,000 for that. Fun fact, you don't have to bank. You can just... If you have a full inventory with you, and you're doing this and you run out of space, you click the item and then you click the tool leprechaun. That will save your inventory space, and I just made 21k. Alright, that's that. Next up. Next up. Camelot, Cemetery, Trainer Manor, Falador, Fenton's Castle, Fishing Guild, Carroll, Corin Castle. Merum takes you to Apatoll. Now these gorillas are aggressive if you don't have a Gregory, which is like a monkey backpack. But being that I completed Monkey Madness 2, they don't attack me. Otherwise, all these monkeys here, every single one of these, would love to have me for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Now, this guy, Daga, sells dragon scimitars for 32 coins. No, dragon scimitars for 100k. Wow, I didn't know he sold those. If I steal from here, I wonder what happens. I'm gonna trade this guy, see what he has. Oh. Some random stuff. Okay. That's cool. So that's Merum for you. Oh, magic stone. Let's see what's in here. We'll trade you. Oh, shit. Monkey Talesman. Okay. Monkey Dentures. I have gnome. Interesting. Okay, didn't know that. Then over here is the agility course. Over here is. I'll probably get kicked out. But you need to be a monkey in order to do this. I don't have it with me, so yeah. Moving on, we got the ornate jewelry box. Every single piece of jewelry is here with every single teleport. From the game's necklace to the ring of wealth, everything you have is here. That's easy. Next up, we have the altar of the occult. You can switch your different prayer books. For example, the standard prayer book. And then you got the lunar prayer book. Then you have the ancient prayer book. You have the Arceus prayer book. Each one is different. And then you have the cave lunar too. Yeah. Next up, let's say you want to make some teleport tablets. Right? So you can get around quicker. Got all these teleports here to make them. And for example, let's say you wanted to make house tablets. You need 1 soft clay, 1 law rune, 1 air, and 1 earth. Bones to peaches. It's basically great. So you want to get to Camelot faster, just do that. Or Corrin Castle. You know, it's easier to do that. Yep, that's basically all the teleports here. But there are some more. Oh, I forgot something. Here we have the dig site pendant. Takes you to the dig site for the quest to get you to Fossil Island. A quick travel to Bard. You know, this takes you to the bank over here, which you have to build. You have to build the bank over here. So this bank isn't there at first. You have to build it. Just like everything else on this island. Next up, you need 70 agility to cross this. Oh, here are some hardwood trees that you can plant. You can do teak, mahogany, celastris, stuff like that here. That's that. Next up, after that, we got Fossil Island teleport. Got the Fossil Island teleport. So Fossil Island takes you to the birdhouses. Come up here in the Magic Mush Tree. Click this, go to Verdant Valley. This is the first of the birdhouses. So click that, right? Dismantle my trap. Boom. Empty. It's a good way to get bird nests. You don't need the raw bird meat because you don't need any of that. But anyways, this is a good training method for hunter. You can do these at level 9. So open these. Got a banana tree seed and some rings. Empty mahogany. So that's that. I got boom. Got an acorn. It's okay, I guess. Next up, we have the Zerg's Talisman. Zerg's Talisman takes you to the lookout. This is back in Hosidius. This takes you to... Oh. This takes you to, Shazian. That takes you to Shazian, which is also next to the Woodcutting Guild. And the Corrin Woodland. Next up. we have the glade, which is where we went today. The glade takes you to the herb patch here and also the sand crabs. Next up, we have the Inferno. This takes you to, I want to say, takes you to Locations, where the blast mine is, and also the sulfur mine, and the Lovakite with the bank chest over there. Nothing much to do here either, as far as I can tell, except for some diaries. Yeah. Cool. Moving on. Next up, we have Zarek's Heart, which takes you to Korend, Castle of Korend. That's where that takes you. And last but not least on that, and the last of the teleports, we have Zarek's Honor. I don't have the power to take it. I think you get that after Dragon Slayer 2. I'm not mistaken. And then, just to top it all off, we have Star Mining. So in the next 29 to 31 minutes, filled up hills on the Island of Souls in the next 29 to 39 minutes. So, yeah, we can do that real quick, I guess. So, come here, travel spirit tree, great exchange. Here, grab my pickaxe. I'll get all this. Boom, boom, boom. Need to get my... What the f... How about my hammer? Get my hammer. I also need my saw. Hammer saw. Hammer saw. Hang on. I'm gonna get my hammer back. Alright, I need to get my hammer. And my chisel, so over here. I get that from right here. Search tools. Boom. There's my hammer. Boom. And my chisel. Boom. Now I can chisel this. Boom. Make all of them. Now I need to get my bird seed. I need to go to Farming Guild. Boom. Need to go to Farming Guild. Grab my seed real quick from the seed vault. Let's see. Allotment. I need seed. Go. Wait, not on seed. I'm gonna be taking my potato seed. Okay, there we go. Now I'm gonna go back to the Fossil Island. Need to go to Fossil Island. Boom. Great if I had my graceful on me, but it's let's see, in my POH right now. Okay, there it is. Build space. Mushroom meadow. Come up here. the fuck is going on upstairs? I need to build that. Boom, there we go. And then birdhouses are done. That's good. Boom. Now I need to come over here. I need to go back to Farming Guild. Put that away in here. And that's basically all the teleports. So hopefully that helps. I'll put all that away. Yeah, I think that's it. Thank you for watching this guide. Sorry it was kind of short. I mean, 41 minutes isn't kind of short, but yeah, that's a breakdown of my POH for you with all the teleports. Hope you have a good day, and I will see you later.